Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dan and this is my review for the marvellous film Yesterday. Now, I went in to see the film yesterday, not really a Beatles fan in all honesty. I've heard of their songs, I appreciate their songs, I appreciate that they are, like Queen, one of the huge British bands to ever walk this planet. And I went to see it because it was a different idea of, instead of a biopic of each of the members, it was actually the story of a man who is an artist, and he's trying to make his own way in the world as a failing musician, and something happens to him where he wakes up in the world where the Beatles never ever existed. So I went into this film knowing that one, Ed Sheeran was going to be in it. Two, Hamish Patel, who is... I probably got his name wrong and I'm really sorry for that, but Hamish Patel, I know him from EastEnders, which to anyone who's watching abroad, EastEnders is a English soap, and he played a really geeky lad in EastEnders. And to be honest, nothing had changed about his character in this, but he was a different person. Lily Collins also was playing, is in it, and she is very talented. But yeah, and a lot of comedic British casts as well as American. There's a woman, I can't remember her name, and I don't want to look unprofessional by checking my phone, so if you watch it, just Google, if you watch it, you'll know who I mean. I'm pretty sure the American woman is actually the woman in in the latest Ghostbusters film, which everyone slates, and I actually found it hilarious. So, it's a difference of opinion. But anyway, back to the film. So, I went in, and I found myself loving every second of this film. And the reason why I loved every second of this film, and this is the power of music, this is what music does to me personally. I find music always has a message, and if it is really well written, it will smack you so hard that you'll basically change your world a bit. So when Hamish Patel's character started singing Yesterday, in that scene, the characters were moved, and I felt my heart just blow up. And each song that was sang by him, which was a Beatles song, that noise that the Beatles created, just literally, and it's overwhelming me now, it's erupted into my heart. And I went into that film not being a Beatles fan, to being now a 100% I am a Beatles fan, and I will be listening tomorrow in order to their albums, because I'm invested now. I even listened to them on the way home, and my gosh, it was like an awakening. It was honestly like an awakening. And I think this film was actually made for a purpose of keeping the legacy of the Beatles alive. The film Bohemian Rhapsody was made to keep the legacy of Queen alive, even more. So, they did a very good job of that. The acting was superb. I cannot fault it. I laughed during it. I felt emotional in scenes. It was just the right script. I believe it was written by the person who did Love Actually, which is Tony Curtis, but also directed and produced by Danny Boyle, who did 28 Days Later, and apparently is doing another one. So I'm looking forward to that, because 28 Days Later is one of my favourite films. But yeah, that film has moved me, and I would gladly go see it tomorrow, and the day after, because it was just phenomenal. It was honestly, I'm overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. I am a Beatles fan. The one thing I liked, but I kind of didn't like, and I cringed so much in it. Ed Sheeran. Ed is very good at singing. He is a poet. He's a songwriter. But acting, I didn't like it. I'm going to be honest, and anyone who's an Ed Sheeran fan, I'm really sorry, but he's a very good musician. But I really did not like his acting. I kind of wish that they used someone else. I kind of didn't see the point of Ed Sheeran, to be honest with you. But maybe he was in the film to attract the younger generation into liking the Beatles. I don't know. But anyway, that's the only downside to the film which I saw. The others, there was no other downside. I just absolutely really loved it. I loved that film. So basically, my rating for this, if I could go any higher, it would be 100 out of 100, but 10 out of 10 for this film. This film is my summer film. Like, I was walking through in the warm sunshine because we're about to have a heat wave tomorrow in the UK. Today it was warm. I was walking through the sunshine and I was just listening to the Beatles music. I was smiling. I was joyful, and it honestly, that film's just awakened me. So yeah, 10 out of 10. I really 100% recommend you go see it. And it proved to me that, going in, I might not like this film, and then it proved to me wrong. So basically, tomorrow or sometime very soon, I will be going to see Rocket Man. I've been putting Rocket Man off because I'm not really much of an Elton John fan. But the amount of people telling me that that film is really good, I'm going to go see it. Because I took a risk to see the film yesterday. So yeah, if you enjoyed my review, please write in the comments. And if you liked this video, please press the like button and subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that I've been quiet of late. Life is just busy, but I will keep on going, and thank you for sticking with me. I hope you all have a great evening or day if you're starting on the other side of the world. My name is Dan, and I will see you later.